Technically, getting to Mars has been possible for 20 or 30 years now, but doing so safely for human beings is another matter. One problem that's completely out of our hands is the Sun's activity, specifically a phenomenon known as coronal mass ejections. Now, these could be thought of as huge explosions on the Sun's surface that almost belch out clouds of highly energetic particles into space. It's basically radiation. Now, when one of these clouds hits the Earth, our magnetic field protects us and it causes the aurora, which is beautiful. However, if one of these coronal mass ejections was to hit our spacecraft, the astronauts would have no protection, and it could be severely detrimental to their health, perhaps even fatal. The first solution would be timing. The Sun's activity goes up and down on a roughly 11-year cycle. When it's in a period of high activity, there's more coronal mass ejections, and when it is in a period of low activity, there's fewer. So the ideal option would be to go in a period of low solar activity. Unfortunately, we don't get to choose. We have to launch our spacecraft when Mars is in the best possible position on its orbit for a short journey. The second solution would be shielding, but currently there's no real way of doing this. However, national space agencies are looking into a number of interesting proposals, one of which is to use human excrement. On a journey like this, most of the waste would just be ejected out into space. However, we could save it and actually pack it into the front of the ship. If one of these coronal mass ejections was incoming, our astronauts would then crouch down behind this shield. Hopefully, this shield of human waste would actually take enough of the energy out of this coronal mass ejection, basically soften the blow, that they would avoid any severe effects of radiation poisoning, and fingers crossed, they'd survive.